Good morning. It is the morning after our first home study visit. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what that home study visit was, and then also just take you on a tour of my house so that you can see what a couple things. First, so you can see the big change because right now we don't have a kids' room and we will have a kids' room. So I'll take you on a tour after the last visit as well and we can see what changed. But also because I want to show you my house isn't big and it's not fancy, and literally anyone can become a foster parent if you just have an extra bed. So I wanted to show you that. Before we go on the tour, though, I want to tell you the meeting basically, she came to the house. What she looked for, first we sat down and talked, and she just asked us questions like, why do you want to be foster parents? What is your job? How long have you guys been married? Really, really basic questions. And then we went through the big binder that I talked about a couple weeks ago after our first classes, and she looked at all the papers that needed to be filled out that weren't filled out yet, took those out. She took with her the papers that are already filled out, and that is kind of it. So she takes that binder home and to work, and she starts writing our home study. So the home study is a big report, like 13 to 15 pages, she said. And so she starts writing it from the very beginning. And we also found out she has a deadline. She has to turn it in within 60 days of getting our file. So she has to turn it in by August 10th, and she really wants to be done with our part of it 2 weeks before that, so she has plenty of time to write it, turn it into her editors, and then they have to turn it into DCS by August 10th. So that gives us the timeline. After that, DCS takes 2 to 3 weeks to approve it, and we started getting calls for kids. So now we know by the end of August we should be approved. So here is a look at the house. Okay, so this is a door we most often come through. It lets you right out into the kitchen. There's Raylan. Our kitchen table is to the right over here. To be honest, I had to take you on a home tour because my house is never this clean. Everything's vacuumed and swept. The dogs are cracking me up. This big stack of papers here, well, it's on a stack of books, but these are the papers we need to have filled out. So we got our next home study visit. It'll be August 10th, not August 10th, sorry, July 10th. And that will be a visit that both of us talk to her individually. Hey, Bo. Wait, my favorite part of Bo. Oh. So both of us will talk to her individually. She'll come here again. We will just hang out separately with her in the living room, answer her questions, and that will be more like autobiographical. What was your childhood like? How do you think you'll parent your kid, etc. This is a table that my computer sits on for all my podcasts. It's got the arm for the iPhone attached and my arm for my microphone. So I usually have a big stack of books on here and then my laptop on top of it. So this is what I look at when I record. Behind it is all my craft supplies. And this it's like a little table. Outside, usually the hammock is hanging there. You recognize this from the videos. Right, that's what's there. I don't know if you can ever see my I like big books picture. This area was a mess. We cleaned that all up. The old record table my grandma gave me. It's got all my shipping supplies in it. This is the chair I actually sit in to record, but I always have it in the office. But so we could all sit together. Moved it in the living room. Us on our first date. Isn't that cute? So our bedroom, the bathroom, and the room that'll be the kids' room, which is not a kids' room. At all. So this is my sewing machine table. We're gonna put this in the craft room. My spinning wheel, we'll have to find a place for it. This is just like stuff that's ready to hang up. This we're getting rid of. Jay had to iron his shirt this morning, that's why that's out. And this we're getting rid of. This is a picture of us on our wedding day. So then what's gonna happen next time you see this room is there'll be a crib here, a crib that translates into a toddler bed, the same thing here. In the middle, a dresser with a changing table on it. At the end of the crib, which, there'll be curtains on the window. Let's see, can you see how pretty it is out the window? Curtains in front of the window, like blackout curtains, a rocking chair here, and then a big shelving unit thing like from IKEA with all the squares so that I can use like a part of it for craft storage, a part of it for baby stuff storage, and then decorative. So that's my house. As you can see, it's not very big. It doesn't need to be in order to have room for kids.